Ball denial up top. Turner's pass knocked away. Came right back to her. Here's Hull right up the gut and draws the foul.
Ashton Prechtel's going to pick up that foul, Pat, but I've been impressed with her at 6'5", the way she moves, how she went overseas and made herself better. Certainly her range is impressive, but she shot the three at Stanford as well, and she fouls fellow Stanford teammate, Lexi Hull.
And Hull connects on the first. What a year it was last year for Lexi Hull. On and off the floor. In fact, she was just got engaged a couple weeks ago as well.
Congratulations.
Finished second in the WNBA in three-point percentage. Had a breakout year on the floor. Became a star off of it. Well-known friendship with Caitlin Clark. Off the mark on a three. Lacey can't connect. Indiana have one last push in them.
Need a three right here if you can get one.
And being hounded there by Lacey. That's a foul on Washington, and it is free throws for Indiana. Not a good foul there on the Mystics. With the Fever into the bonus.
There's a sense of urgency, but there's also an understanding about this is preseason. Game doesn't count. Washington's got to be pleased, though, with their effort. Both coaches assessing, learning. This is the time where you're trying to figure some stuff out.
Lexi Hull knocks down the two free throws. Indiana now 21 of 22 from the free throw line here today. They haven't shot it well from the floor, but they certainly have from the stripe.
There's a 4-second differential here. You got to play good D.
Lacey on the shot fake, fires up a wild shot, tipped up into the air, and Hull tracks it down, stays in bounds, and there was a whistle as well. So it is loud enough here for a preseason game that it's a little hard to hear the whistle.
Good hustle on the glass. Everyone getting on the boards this time. Oh yeah, Cunningham's going to shoot free throws.
And since that's a loose ball foul and not an offensive foul, it's going to send Cunningham here to the line for a chance to tie the game. Cunningham is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. But an 87%er a year ago.
Timeout to ice the shooter. Or no timeout. I'm not sure what's happening here. 12 seconds back on the clock. I think it was the officials coming together to make sure they got the correct time.
And Cunningham hits the first. Points for Sophie Cunningham in her preseason debut. Her first time playing in front of these Indiana Fever fans. And she's given them a ton to cheer about. A couple of huge free throws. She now has a game high 19 points. And the Fever and Mystics are tied with 12 seconds left.
This is what you wanted when you brought Sophie Cunningham to Indianapolis. Just a really good player. Smart, part of a 4-team trade that allowed her to put that number 8 jersey on, which I see a lot of number 8s in the building already tonight, or today. There's the scrappy, the feisty. She just knows how to play. She understands change of pace, and most of the second half, she's initiated the offense in the absence of Caitlin Clark. Now you got to talk about defensively. Let's see what Stephanie White will do here. I mean, they've been switching 1 through 5 all second half. I don't anticipate them really changing anything here. You got to make sure you finish off the possession with a rebound. And for Washington, let's see if Coach Johnson leaves the same group on the floor. If he puts his starters back in to try to go for the last possession here, we can't quite see who's breaking the huddle yet. No, he's going to keep the same group out there. I'm accelerating quickly through something getting downhill, putting pressure on Indiana's defense, and then making sure that you block out Prechtel at 6'5". She's clearly the tallest on the floor right now. Don't want to get beat by the offensive rebound.
The Fever without a starter on the floor as well. Olsen will inbound. Here is Zay Green. She's going to watch the clock tick away. Green with 5. Finds the Iowa star Olsen. She leaves it short. Put back from Cave, no. And we're headed to overtime in the first preseason game of the year. Well, we're expecting excitement in 2025. And this, perhaps an omen that we are in for quite a year ahead. The Fever with the final 6 points of regulation.
Nobody more excited on the bench than Caitlin Clark. She leaped off the bench. Right here, I thought Washington took too long to get going. You see Stephanie White wants to bring 2 to the ball here. Lucy Olsen turns the corner. Washington had a couple of chances at it.